Oh, connecting with what up, dude?
What's up, bro?
How's it going, man?
You gotta send me some samples, man.
Dude, I would love to.
It was loading, so I was hearing some strumming.
I got tons, man. I'm up in here in this quarantine with like my sub fatty.
Just
ghosting right now, dude.
Yo,
It's like the perfect time for producers and songwriters that we got to be showing up. We got to be showing people what we're made of right now, man.
Facts, bro.
What have you been working on? What you been working on, dude? I know you got some heaters coming.
Man, just trying to polish up this little deluxe album.
Deluxe album.
You know? Heck yeah. What about you? You just been jamming out, bro?
Dude, the ukulele is like the happiest instrument of all time. I think you can play just the worst chords and it's super happy for some reason. I don't know, dude. I love you. I've been like favoring the ukulele lately for some reason. How's your quarantine been going, dude? That's a really weird, positive way to ask that question.
Dude, turn up, man. It's been, it's been about quarantine.
Yeah.
Like I feel like just been trying to stay productive, eating a whole lot, like way too much, and then
that's like the worst, like, cause the food's there,
and I keep getting we'll get really healthy food, and then I'll stock the freezer with like Ben and Jerry's and like ice cream and stuff.
I've been favoring the fish food lately, the Ben and Jerry's.
Feel that.
It's not. Yesterday I walked to the store and I got an ice cream sandwich, the freaking the M&M ones, dude. But I only did it because I wanted to walk. I feel like that's a lot of people staying indoors and keeping this isolation, but you can still walk outside.
You just gotta stay away from people.
Yeah, stay away from the people, man. Are you doing a lot of takeout these days, or do you just stock up and eat your meals at home?
Outside of this place called Hippo Burger. There's this place called Hippo Burger. It's bomb, bro. So good. But other than that, just been like trying to stay healthy and eating at home. But then I keep eating a bunch of peanut butter and ice cream at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it can kind of sabotages everything. I've definitely gained quite a few pounds. Or I washed my clothes in the wrong type of water. Can't really tell yet. But hey man, it is what it is.
Hey man, have you stocked up on any toilet paper? There's still none around us anywhere, and I've been going with wet wipes, low key.
Yeah, man. So the wet wipes freak me out, cause I'm trying not to do the plumbing thing. I do. Well, whatever. We're in it. We're in it now.
We're in it, dude.
We're in it now. I prefer the wet wipes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm freaking out that the plumbing system's gonna get all jacked up, and that's gonna really just top off this whole situation.
Yeah. And, add to the situation. I feel you.
So we've been hitting it with the leftover one ply. You know what I'm saying?
The backup one. Oh, we got this backup. Yo, Gary, grab me the backup one ply, bro.
Yo, get the one ply, G. And he's like, oh, it's all good. It's all left.
It's there. It's plumbing friendly, man. It's plumbing friendly.
It'll go.
Well, dude, falling's a smash. We have this homie that used to work for us, Matt Papasan. Do you know Matt Papasan?
Dude, that's
Lil Papa. So
he's low key. He's the one that's yo, make sure you're up to get on these things, bro. Yeah.
So. He's the homie, dude. So he said that he put us onto your song. Actually, he sent the link to YouTube. In an email, and all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, dude, your stuff was popping off. So congratulations on that. Big shout out to Matt Papasan.
Thank you, man. Honestly, none of that would have happened without Matt Papasan. So shout out to him. So he's the GOAT. He keeps a big part of this whole thing running.
That's good. He's a great dude, man. He's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude.
What you got coming? I know you said the deluxe album. What else you got coming out for us since Falling was such a big smash for you? What you got coming up?
I'm kind of like writing a book right now.
Nice.
Like a journal type of situation. And I'm just gonna release it. It's almost like a experiment to see like where like the shifts my mind goes throughout this whole quarantine thing. And honestly, I sound pretty crazy. Like I'm like reading through some of it and I'm like, dude, you sure you're gonna put this out? But it's like I feel like either people are gonna really like it or they're gonna think it's the worst book ever, but whatever. Like it's not my title. I'm not like author, but it would be lit if people really like it.
Dude. If you could add that to your resume, boom.
Yo, that's an official title. When you add author to it, you just like seem just super sophisticated.
Yeah, dude, that's some LinkedIn shit. Dude, Jim Morrison wrote a poetry book, man, and it was decent. You gotta go artistically where your heart's taking you, man. Do your thing. Dude, I'm excited to read it.
Dude, if you can read it, it's all in my handwriting.
Are you gonna put it out like that? Just like that?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna just scan it. It's like, dude, there's one in there that like I start off like I'm not gonna like super spoil it, but this one I really contemplated not even putting it in there because it's super embarrassing. It's a bunch of rambling. It's like I started off talking about how much I hate sleep. Like because I feel super unproductive even though it's so bad for me. But like, and then it's like starts going into like why and like how I feel like I'm gonna get like creative block if I go to sleep, if I'm really on a good creative streak or whatever. And then like the sentences like start to like get all wobbly and like none of the words match. And I woke up the next morning, I'm like trying to figure out what I was trying to do, and like I fell asleep, but I was trying to finish it. But it was such a random stream of like thought that it didn't make sense, and I couldn't like stay awake long enough to figure out how to connect it. So I just like wrote an arrow up to it, like fell asleep, my bad.
Dude, do you feel that way often? Because sometimes I'll be laying down while I'm on a creative thing and don't want to fall asleep because you're right. Like you don't want to stop that process because you do feel like you're not being productive. I've always wondered if other people felt like that too. So I'm glad you're saying that out loud so I don't feel as crazy. But
yeah, dude. That's my biggest, well, one of my issues. Yeah.
Well, dang, dude, it was, dude, keep being creative, keep doing your thing inside of the quarantine. Dude, I appreciate the time that we just took to talk about what we got going on. I can't wait to see what comes from this book.
Dude, absolutely, man. Like, turn up. Thanks for having me, bro. Digging the fit. You look fly.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. It's my glaucoma glasses because I just smoked weed. So.
Oh yeah.
See you later, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.